What is up, beautiful people all around God's green earth? I hope that you're having a blessed day. I greatly appreciate you for clicking on this live here on the Money Pot channel. The Money Pot channel is a library of educational content created from a biblical perspective. The content provided here on the Money Pot is designed to improve viewers' knowledge of world economics, personal finance, blockchain technology, and much more. Please note that the information provided here on the Money Pot channel is not considered financial advice. So we are here May 14th, 2024. Just wanted to do a quick little live. I didn't give too much time for this one, but we are live here on the Money Pot, and I think that this is something that I'm going to continue to do, is these random lives. So make sure that you have on the post notifications. Make sure that you are subscribed to the Money Pot channel so that you do not miss out on any of the content that we are providing. All right, here in this quick little live session, we're going to be talking about three different things: emergency plus funds plus opportunity. Very interesting topic that we have tonight. And I just wanted to talk about this because we are seeing some changes in the global economy that are important that we heed these warning signs and prepare as best as possible. So let's start off with the first part of this live here and talking about an emergency. And before I even get into that, I want to just share the Bible verse that we have for the day. For this live is Proverbs 27:23. Be sure you know the condition of your flocks. Be careful, give careful attention to your herds. All right. Proverbs 27, verse 23. Know the condition of your flocks. Give careful attention to your herds. We'll come back to this verse. So the other day, I want to say this is on Saturday, and then it says 3 days ago, Donald Trump Jr. posted this on his Instagram saying, whatever happens next, do not comply. And this is interesting because it gives the sense as to this man's glasses are broken. It's kind of giving martial law type of vibes, wartime type of vibes. I'm not sure. But you know that the higher ups, they always know things, and they've been putting it out in the media. The FBI director has been talking about attacks. Everyone has been talking about emergencies. And in our last lives, we've talked about the black swans. A black swan event happening, which is unpredictable, of course, but it has severe consequences. And we are living in a time of heightened instability, especially here in the United States. So with these emergencies going on, I think it first off is vital that we have emergency funds set up so that we are able to survive during these times. Seriously. Be sure you know the condition of your flocks. Give careful attention to your herds. It is vital with all these talks of attacks and of just crazy sorts of events. We must be diligent in understanding the condition of our finances, understanding how much money we have in savings. If we were to lose our job, are we going to be able to make 3 months of expenses or have that saved up? Are we going to be able to cover a $500 repair bill or hospital bill? Are we going to be able to do that? These are the questions that we need to be asking ourselves right now and getting cemented in our heads that, hey, we need to save some money. We don't need to keep spending right now. We need to be saving. Seriously, right now is not the time to be playing. And once you have your emergency fund set up, you can understand that you have a solid financial foundation if something does go awry. So be on guard. Be on guard. Be mindful of these times that we're living in. You see something crazy, Be ready. Be ready. That's all I'm going to say. But out of chaos comes order. And in the last live, we talked about how from these upcoming events, how they will change the landscape of the financial system, and will start to usher in this new financial system that's utilizing blockchain technology. I think it's very evident that that is the case as we look at reports and documents from multiple government organizations, as well as the financial institutions that run this world. They are preparing for this blockchain switch. And that switch is going to have to come drastically, which why it makes sense as to why a black swan event could happen. So be mindful of these emergencies. Be mindful of them. Things are taking off. So make sure that you have your emergency fund set up. And I really do think it's important to think in the terms of the perspective of having a diverse emergency fund. See, I don't just have cash, but I've got some in an account that I can access electronically. I have some silver and some gold that I can access electronically. I have the ability to access different types of funds depending on the situation. And I think that's going to be key, diversifying your portfolio. Of course, I've got my emergency fund set up with some certain cryptocurrencies because who knows what's going to happen. So diversifying your portfolio, especially your emergency fund. Once you've got your solid $1,000 in United States dollar bills, start to diversify or increase it so that you can get up to 3 months of expenses. Seriously. I do think that United States dollar is going to be the most usable currency in the event of an emergency. Not only are we here in the States, but it has been utilized for the past 50 years. People wouldn't really know how to gauge how much worth to put on, gold or silver ounces. So we have to be mindful of that. Now, that doesn't mean that it's not important to still have those, because you have to think with a long-term perspective with certain investments. You got your short term and you got your long term. All right. Then you got your in-betweeners that could pop off now, but could also be beneficial in the long term. So we must be mindful of this. Always have your price targets. Always have just an understanding of your flocks. Because as we're seeing in the market today and yesterday with GameStop and AMC, the meme stock and very similar rally that happened back in 2021 is occurring again with Roaring Kitty coming back. And these are exciting times. Money was made in 2021. And I think people are hungry again. So I'm hoping that, GameStop AMC go up and that, these shorters lose out. These major institutions lose out. But sticking with this emergency section, just be prioritizing having an emergency fund. Once you've got that, start to diversify. Make sure that your funds are good. All around, okay? As we're talking about the funds, you know that here on the Money Pot, we talk about store of value assets, an asset, commodity, or currency that can be saved and exchanged in the future without depreciating in its value. So you see, it's important to have funds that retain their store value. That's what we talk about here on the Money Pot. Have funds that retain their store value. I really do believe that after this event happens, after this Black Swan event, emergency type of event happens, where it really drastically changes the way society looks and works and operates, is that there will be a lot of opportunity. A lot of opportunity. And for those that were diligent and already have their savings set aside but have maybe extra funds to put towards assets that are extremely cheap, they are going to be extremely happy because they're going to be getting bargain prices. I can't tell you which markets it's going to be in, but there will be a correction, and it is important to take advantage of that. So be mindful. Be mindful. Be mindful of these times we're living in and what's going on in the economy. I encourage you to be diligent and be sure you know the condition of your flocks. Give careful attention to your herds. Always, always, always. Well, this live was a little bit quicker than I expected. Please leave some comments as to when you would like for me to go live on the weekdays. Definitely planning to keep it on the weekends, but just want to start providing more value to those that engage here in the Money Pot channel. It's all a structure. So please give me some feedback. I'll propose some ideas here in the future, but make sure that you like, dislike, share, subscribe, do what you do. But we appreciate you, and until next video, make sure that you stay blessed, stay healthy, stay prayed up. Peace.